everyone, it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of the Women of Zal. So why don't we go ahead and, get started. There we go. A cycle I'd be able to enjoy more of if I... Drop it, Senna. There's nothing you can do about it. General Zula, to what do I owe the honor? Spare the formalities. I need answers about your Grey's recent actions. Yes. I did have it closed off for a time. What did you wish to know? Grey Matriarch Vicia, you grace me with your presence. Speak your mind. Such gallantry isn't wanted here. Those were more or less your own words, no? Fair enough. You had one of ours, Lieutenant Noxine Glass, stand guard over the garden here. I want to know why. Oh, she happened to be easily at hand, and the usual sentry was unable to attend her shift. No particular reason otherwise. I mean, no disrespect by this, but shouldn't you have left such matters to the many other sentries residing here? Typically. But our grounds must be sufficiently attended to at all times, and our garden is no exception. We have had reports of a few attempted intrusions lately, and therefore, right now, one can't be too careful. I had no plans for her to do anything else, if that is the source of your concern. I see. And what was Noxine doing in the Zeneska in the first place? This castle is the last place that I'd expect her to be. As a birthday gift, she paid us enough gold for her friend to rent one of ours for a cycle. I believe she also escorted her here to Zeneska. And since Noxine herself was otherwise unoccupied during the time, she graciously obliged to my needy request. Fair enough. If your intruders prove to be problematic, be sure to inform the military. Idiosyncrasies run amok in Zal at present, and the timing for these unwanted guests you have is most unfortunate. We will do so. I am looking into stronger methods to expose and punish anyone and everyone involved in the trespassing of my property. It won't be long before they are found and brought to heel. And then I'll leave you to it. Sorry to have bothered you. How strange a thing, seeing a ruler of Northern Zal here. But odd days make for odd company, it would seem. Was she here to inquire about the many curiosities regarding the garden? Yes, but she found no knowledge of her troubles, nothing to ponder over, Artemis. A pity. I would have so enjoyed learning more about the mysteries that surround your abode. In time, child. Now, if you have nothing better to do, walk with me. I do appreciate good conversation and better company. Perhaps you could share your thoughts on the matter. As always, I am at your service, my lady. Artemis walked to Vicia's side and interlocked his right arm with her left before guiding her towards the door. And Zuna? Vicia and Artemis stopped just a foot away from the office entrance as Vicia turned her head toward the woman remaining in the office. If you find the ones responsible, remember that it is your duty to ensure they are met with the full extent of your matey? Meh? You woke up from your vision feeling refreshed. Not wanting to waste the rare resurgence of energy, you hurried to get dressed and leave your room to start the cycle. Greetings, Lady Zena. You opened the door just as I arrived. I came to inform you that each of the apprentices, including you, have their own offices now. Yours will be just across your room to the right. Feel free to do official business there or hold meetings with friends or associates if you ever need to. It's also the first place people will go if they're looking for you.
Thank you for the information. She gave you a brief parting nod and left to tend to her other work. There's too much to do in this damn castle. But right, best not complain. What's next?
Let's go visit my new office.
And naturally, it's smaller than Lady Zuna's. Oh well, this will more than suffice for the time being. You saw some papers on your desk. Sit down and read the documents, leave the documents for later. No, we're going to figure out what that's all about now. After taking your seat, you were quick to notice that each paper was different. Some were blank request forms for material items, and some were blank summon requests, but all the rest were business propositions targeted towards you. So many propositions. So many... I can see how this could take us all cycle. I won't do the propositions now. I'll just focus on organizing these by what's most promising and tackle them properly later. Well over an hour passed as you shuffled pages around. Truth be told, if it weren't for the constant sounds of rustling papers, you might have been unnerved by the sterile silence of the small office. The pile of papers seemed to go on and on and on. But at long last, all of your papers were organized and ready to tackle in detail another time. Having worked up an appetite, you decide to grab a bite to eat. When you arrive at the dining room, you took a seat at one of the tables near the entrance.
Oh, hello. Greetings, my lady. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Proxys, and I'll be responsible for serving your food here in the dining room until the next sleep cycle.
My thanks. Call me Zena. Though, are you the only one here right now?
It's been one of those times. With the sudden influx of clients, we've been short-staffed a lot recently. I'm the only one available right now to run the dining room. I don't know what accent I'm doing. I'm not trying to mimic or make fun of any accent. I'm just doing stuff. There's a lot of characters to voice in here. There's so many people. And I don't want to just use my same voice over and over again, you know? But someone's got to do it. The food won't serve itself, unfortunately.
Then fetch me some human food, please, and quickly, I'm famished. Is Cull overcooking this time? It's alright, I can fetch my own food. No need to fuss over me.
Yeah, that one. I see. Very well, then. I'll be sticking in the kitchen in the event that you need help with anything.
Well, let's see what we've got to eat this time. Are you sure, Lady Zuna?
So it does interest you.
Velvet nodded. That island has been abandoned since I was a child. There's no reason for anyone to... She trailed off.
Do what you will with the information.
Zuna started walking back the way they came, only stopping to look your way.
Zena, make sure you accompany Velvet on any ventures pertaining to Nojuk. Another set of eyes would do her well.
Damn, I didn't want to drag anyone else into this. I mean, what if it's a clusterfuck? I best not think too hard on it. Have you heard of the island of Nojuk, Zena? I may have brought it up at some point before. Afraid not. Well, it's called the Ruins of Nojuk now, for one thing. I was born on that island, but we had to evacuate when the droplets of clear liquid began falling from the clouds above. Scientists didn't know what it was. They've never seen anything like it before or since. Sounds like rain and water? To avoid public exposure to the unknown and possibly dangerous element, we were forced to evacuate until the authorities could guarantee our safety. Apparently the stuff coming down from the clouds has never stopped, even to the cycle. Everlasting rain. Huh? Call it a hunch, but on Earth there are many times when their own sky cries, causing clear liquid to fall from its many clouds.
The droplets in the air number in the billions at any given time. They call this phenomenon rain, and it happens so often there that it's considered a commonplace occurrence. It may be the same thing Nojik is experiencing. The thing is, on Earth, rain is a strictly temporary, ephemeral event.
How temporary?
On average, it lasts mere hours, and even the worst cases last no more than a cycle or two. It's almost impossible for rain to occur continuously or longer than that. Their climate just couldn't physically handle it. Not naturally, that is.
Damn. Then, what the hell is happening in Nojik?
What did Lady Zuna say about it?
Some soldiers spotted someone riding a Zagreus to the island.
Those wild things? And it wasn't mistaken as an overgrown Zagroon.
Yeah, they were sure. Enough so that there might be something weird going on at my home island. I'm going to find out what.
Same here, apparently.
Great. We leave for Nojik after this microcycle ends. I'll pick you up at your room when it comes time.
Understood. By the way, why do you say micro instead of sleep cycle? You seem more like a sleep kind of woman.
Because sleep cycle is not the official term, you boof. I'll be seeing you later then.
With that, Velvet left the dining room. Great. Now what have I gotten roped into? Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Why don't you leave, like, what is it? The rain cloud emote? Something water related in the comments below. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.